is going on, everybody? My name's T-Man. Welcome to a little bit of a different, a little different scenario. I got a hold of a plane, because I was able to get the beta for Flight Sim, and we are going to be flying from good old Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, up to Detroit today. Should be fun. We'll see how this goes. I'm still learning controls. Because it's Flight Sim, and you gotta learn controls. But we'll get the airplane fired up. We'll get everything set, ready to rock and roll. We'll get everything going. But this should be very fun. This is a whole beta at this point, so it could crash. We'll find out. Things like to bug out and stuff, but yeah, but guys, it's good to be on, is good to be here, is good to get going, and yeah, so someone yeah, we have the good old Max 8 here in the good old United colors, and we're gonna get this thing started, but yeah, someone got me again. You guys thought it would be bad when your boy got Flight Sim. Well, I got Flight Sim, also beta, so this should be fun. War, what's up, dude? You're the first one on board. Welcome on in. Good to see you, dude. But yeah, I got a hold of a plane. And, yeah, so we'll see how this goes. So let's, do our walk around here. Everything looks good. So we'll hop right up. Oh, that one. Now, she is cold and dark. So basically, she's like, I ain't getting on no damn plane, fool. Arca, what's up, buddy? So she is cold and dark. So let's go ahead and get things rocking and rolling on her. The best part, to put airport fire department on standby. Oh, I know what I'm doing, dude. So let's get our battery on. Let's get our ground power on. And that should bring the systems to life. And we'll get this going. Let's get our fuel pumps. Let's get one fuel pump on. Let's get our adders. Or left IRS, right RLS to align. That should be a few minutes. Actually, I think we flip these over to nav mode. No, we flip those to nav mode. Let's get our logo light on. Let's get our position steady on. We are good on that. Everything else is good. We'll get our window heats as well. Boom, boom, boom. Our yaw damper can come on as well. And that should be, yep, instant that higher. Bro, don't crash into the Pentagon for the second time. I ain't gonna crash this. So here's our flight plan. I'll show you guys. So we are in Dallas-Fort Worth, good old Fort Worth, Texas. I still he crashes in with the first 5 minutes. Oh no, we're not crashing. I've learned how not to crash. Trust me, I know how to fly. Don't get me wrong. So we're heading from Dallas-Fort Worth down to Detroit. Cruising 37,000 feet. That should be good to go. We're cruising up to 370 today. So we gotta get this all the way up to 370. We're taking off runway 17 right, so we'll see how this goes there. Sex on a plane logic? Bruh, guys, I know how to fly a plane. Come on, if you know, you know, bruh. I know how to fly a freaking plane. I'm not stupid. I have a billion airplane manuals, man. Alright, 370. We'll probably get 380 knowing ATC, but hey, it works. Because that's how usually that works. So, well, we'll set that to 370. Our flight director can come on. LNAV and VNAV can get on. Autothrottle can get armed as well. And freaking, this is about to be some DB Cooper shit. Hey, Alright, let's get our APU up. Now we should get a caution. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be firing up pretty soon. At this point, we can turn all our fuel pumps on. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. Emergency exit armed, lights armed. APP can come on. Probe heats can stay off for right now. That's good. Low oil pressure, that's fine. Just the APU's turning on. And we can go out here and look at our 737 MAX. I don't know what happened to there's supposed to be like a pushback truck and like, you know, ground crew around here, but I think they forgot about us. So, you know, that's to this day still don't know what happens to him once he jumps out of the back of the plane. Right. All right. APU is still firing up. And once the APU is online, we'll switch it over to bus. And we should be good to go. And again, this is in beta, guys. This is beta. Very beta. So this could either crash or go wrong in so many ranks. There's the APU gen. We will get our APU gen off. We can turn our ground power. Ground power off. Seatbelt signs. No smoking. We are good on that. Now let's go over here to our FMC. And we'll go over to, nope, not that one. Let's go to our perf page. Let's get stuff from good old SimBrief. Because your boy is actually doing a real light flight here. We'll do a cost index because these engines are very overpowered. We'll do 45 for our cost index. Reserves, I want about 5 pounds in reserves. ZFW, I think it's like 100 here. So we'll do that. There we go. And our cruising altitude today is 37,000. Put that in there. Bam. And that looks all good. We'll activate that. Go back over here. No, go back over here to our takeoff page. We want flaps 5 departure. That is V1 of 119. V2 VR rotate of 121 and V2 136. That is good there. And we'll go back over here. We'll go to our... Yep, that's good. Takeoff's good. Wind. We'll get our winds. And we'll load our winds up. And good. Team ain't gonna end up on Mayday air disasters. Guys, you guys don't trust me flying a damn plane? Really? Seriously? So we're doing the Zach 4 departure with the basket transition on 17 right. Should be a very good departure, hopefully. And we should be good to go. Nope. Wow. So, turn our panel lights up a little bit. Actually, we'll turn on our lights on a little bit. It's a little dark in here. Where's our dome light? That helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. I still haven't found where the RTO brake is. Oh, there's our RTO brake. Set that to reject the takeoff. Auto brake is armed, and then arm the spoilers. And we are good. I guess we're gonna have to reverse thrust pushback because I don't see a freaking pushback cart around here. Because, you know, that whole thing. So, packs are off. We are clear to start engine number 2. So we will start engine number 2. Throw this in the ground mode. The wing is gone, question. The wing is question gone, bruh. Wait for that to get about 25%, then we'll introduce that fuel. Fuel in there. Watching for any hung starts or hot starts on the engine. And we are good to rock and roll. Everything's looking good on that engine. Again, I know how to freaking fly a plane, guys. Come on, I'm not like freaking like a 10-year-old in here just trying to fly something. Jeez, God, I know how to start I know how to start stuff. All right, that engine is up and running. Put that in the generator. Put that in the ground mode. And we are good to rock and roll. And I don't think there's a pushback truck. I don't think we can push, so we're gonna have to reverse push, or make a really. We're gonna have to reverse thrust, and then, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to. And start that engine up. Boom. The gen on. And once that starts up, again, we're gonna have to reverse thrust. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, also anti collision light needs to come on. Boom. Once that engine gets stable, we should be good to go. There we go. NAPU can go off. And we'll throw our leads on. Our hydraulic pumps can go on as well. There we go. Now, I don't know what the... Cause I don't want to go forward. And I don't want to go... We could probably request push from the good old ATC menu. Oh yeah, we have ATC too, so... Let's see, can we get pushback going? I don't think there's a pushback truck. I don't think there's a push, so we'll... Okay, let's tune in the ATIS here. First we tune in the ATIS, see what the weather is. Yes, good old Dallas. Winds are calm. Zulu, 2300 at Zulu. Temperature 29, dew point 12. Altimeter 3007. Departing runway 36. We have uniform. All right, roger that. Let's go and get our IFR clearance to Detroit. Again, I don't see a pushback truck around here. Squawk 3225. So, 3532. 3525. Boom. And TARA. And set and maintain 4,000, so we'll set this to 4. We'll set this to 4,000. $4,000. Come on, 4,000. 4,000. Alright. Let's see if we can get pushed back. I don't think there's no tug to answer your request. Damn. Alright. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's okay. We can fix that problem. We can just just gonna have to. And then well, this is a problem. If you get to aerial, someone banned gaining altitude, bruh. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Well, we're gonna have to crash into the stupid gate, but that's alright. Taxi them. Might need a little bit more power. This is fine. Actually, let's go back to... there, and let's go and request taxi. Kilo. Yeah, this is how they would totally do it in real life. They actually would have a tug for it, so... So, you know, also, set this to flaps. Like, this is how they would totally do it. Alright. Oh god. This is why when we taxi, we just reset the camera view. There we go. There we go. And we'll contact them. Again, I know how to fly a plane, guys. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Trust me, it's not. Since we're going straight, I can actually set the flaps to 5, and then just basically reset the camera. Oh. Oh god. There we go. I like to be a little bit lower in the seat anyway, so... I gotta remember, shift is the, again, flying keyboard and mouse is... I wish I had a freaking if I had a joystick with this, oh man, we would be proper flight simming here. Like, you know. And he's freestalling. Silas, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Your boy got a hold of the flight sim beta, so I thought we would potentially stream it. There's some quirky bugs, like there was no pushback tug, so I had to make a 180 U-turn at the gate, but that's fine. So, you know, had to walk with the kiddos after dinner, and now just chilling out. Can't do any games, unfortunately. Aw, dang, dude. So put this into vertical. Oh. Wait. Well, that sucks, dude. So, I use 300 gigabytes of hotspot and it's super slow. Yikes, dude. Damn, dude. I'm about 3,000 feet from it. There we go. That's good. LNAV is on. All we have to do is hit the iPod button. And, basically would be good on that. Again, your boy knows how to fly a plane. I've talked about me flying a plane for the longest time, and I know what I'm doing, alright? I know what I'm freaking doing, alright? I got this freaking far, damn it. Like, come on. Power in a little bit, and our landing lights can go on, our turn offs can go on as well. Good. These need to go over to continuous. In the case if we have an engine failure, everything else is good. APU is off. We are good to rock and roll. Again, I know how to fly a freaking plane. I'm not like freaking. I don't have manuals for stuff for no reason. Except this is about 100. Well, so it's about 140. Again, I know how to start up like I know how to start up like, you know, this is the Max. This is the 737 Max we're flying. So, again, I know how to fly a freaking plane. I'm not that, like, mode of just, I know how things work. I've done it. Done it multiple times. I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit. Well, I say that, but it's not really that, but, I mean, sure. You know, that's what it is. Also, for that night, freaking. That's the one. There we go. Oh god. I had to do something. Sorry. That's all right. We're fine. We're fine. Your boy's got it. This is why. Again, your boy knows how to fly a freaking plane, man. Again, our landing legs are good. Everything else is good. And we are good to rock and roll here. We are good to rock and roll. Man, look at that sunrise. Also, this is real-time, real weather, so we're going to be probably flying into some crazy weather here. So, we're doing this real time. Well, pretty much like real freaking time, but yeah. So... Again, your boy knows just how. Your boy has learned how to fly a plane because I'm gonna be doing this in real life. So might as well freaking play a simulator that kind of represents how to do it, right? Come on. But also, it's flight sim. Come on, like we're just this is literally the game that that most of y'all don't even know what buttons do what. And trust me, I know, because a lot of you guys don't know what any of these buttons do. You just be like pressing them on and on. But I know what the buttons. Also, I want to set the trim to... It's a beautiful freaking day in Dallas. Again, this is real weather, real stuff. So, again, I don't understand why, like, there ain't no fucking like traffic or whatever. But again, I love flight sims. You guys know this. If you guys have been around me for long, you know. Everything else is good there. Good there. Set the strip back to 0. Then we gotta turn up here. Again, I just know how to fly, guys. Totally professional here. Now we gotta call tower up, which is here. Let's tune into DTW tower. Once we get close enough, also we can move this one. I gotta find out. Is this the auto throttle? That's the auto throttle. Yep, that's. That's the toggle button. That's the toggle button. Actually, yeah, that's the toggle button. I know that's the toggle button because once you press it, it goes full send mode. Again, as soon as we get close to the runway, they're gonna be like, clear for takeoff. But that sucks, Silas. I mean, using that much hotspot, man. Like, that's just, yeah, that's, you can't really play much, right? Like, that's just like, meh. And the new Phasmo update, which is just, yeah, the new Halloween event is pretty fucking sick. Alright. We'll hit 3 here.
Tower, Sperm 194 ready for IF for departure. Runway 18 left.
Sperm 194, altimeter tree
Clear.
007.
Clear for takeoff.
Runway 18 left.
Roger that. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18 left. Sperm 194.
We are clear for takeoff, heading up to good old Detroit from Dallas. It's about a 2-hour flight, so should be pretty good. Should be pretty freaking good. Also, we can. All right, let's run the throttles. Let's run the up. It's about 40. They're stable. And toga. Take a power. Take a power set. $80 knots. Cross check. V1. Rotate. Gear. Oh. Eh. Oh, God. No. Pull. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for it. Nope. I'm at full. Why did the throttles go all the way back to idle? That's not what I wanted. No. Brakes. That is not what. Why did the throttles go all the way back to? I didn't put on. Oh, son of a mother trucker. God dang it, man. Really? It's fine. Just restart. It's fine. The throttles went all the way back to idle. And I didn't even press the... Oh, you son of a bitch. Also, Dallas doesn't have a... We probably should change the gate. Because it doesn't have... I don't have a pushback truck. I don't have a tug. That probably would help. So, what we can do... Again, Flight Sim is still in, like, beta. Like, it's still like very early in beta, but alright, let's go back over to Dallas. Yeah. Dallas Fort Worth, yes. Okay, give me like GA large, no. Well 737 will be on the GA, right? Would they? I mean, we could also, because I don't think Dallas has the pushback trucks, which suck, but it's fine. We go from Little. We can go. No, Little Rock doesn't have big international airport. No. We can go from my home. We can go. Little St. Louis. Where's my international? Good old St. Louis. There you are. We want a medium gate. Do we have a medium gate? Medium gate. Departure, and then we can also set this up. So we're going from Saint. Boy just knows how to. Boy just. God darn it, man. We're going from Saint. St. Louis to DTW. Good old Detroit. St. Louis from Detroit. That sounds like. Again, still work in progress. 37,000 feet. That works. Let's get our numbers here. Let's get our good old numbers out here. But again, I know how to fly a plane, guys. Like, come on. I'm not like fucking. I'm not freaking Iron Man out here. I just know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. So let's change this. Because your boy knows how to freaking fly a plane, man. Alright, what's our... So we're doing... So on departure, we're doing our... This with... I think it's the Kelly. Yep. That. And then it's... the so we want arrival, we want the Hannibal 3. Hannibal, where my Hannibal at? There she is, with the wood transition, like so. And there's no direct. What runway are we taking off from St. Louis though? That's the question of the day. Runway 12 right. 12 right. And what were we landing on? 2-1? 2-1 left. And our alternate is Cleveland. So again, if we have a problem in flight, we can do that, and then we can send this to our avionics and our stuff. And we can rock and frickin' roll. And see how this rocks and rolls. Again, I know how to oh, also, I want to change the... We have a pushback truck! Oh, yes! Thank you, game. Thank you for giving us a pushback truck. So freaking useful. Let me get things... Let's change that up. There we go. It actually gave us a pushback truck so we can actually, like, push back correctly. Again, there's, like, some airports that don't have pushback trucks, which is strange, but... Okay. Yeah, we're good on this. Alright, so, power on. Battery on. That. Probe heat, or window heats can go on. Yaw damper on. Oh, one fuel pump. All fuel pumps can go on at this point. One 1000, two 1000, three 1000. And our lights can go on. We won't turn our beacon on until we're ready for a push. And we'll do our now it's time to do our FMC here. So we'll go here. Oh, we'll go. Our cruise is 37,000 feet. And we will boom, go here, go to our perf. I always like doing 3 pounds in reserves. Flex, we'll do a 45 flex on this. Well, 45 cost index. That's good. And boom, boom, perfect. That's good. That is good. Back to this. Takeoff page. We'll do flaps 15. 115, 116, 130. Good. Position in it. And we're going from Saints. Okay. No, wait. Oh, wait, I did that right. Whoa. It's a reference airport. Good, and we're at, I don't even know what gate we're at. I didn't even look. I don't see no gate. That's a problem. Oh, also we need to get our IRS to align. Down light can go on. APU is on. Switch it. Nope. Okay, switch that there. APU bleed on. Packs can go on as well. Auto. Nope. And now we can contact good old ATC for our ATIS from St. Louis. Nope, wait.
St. Louis Airport information, Charlie. 2300 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition. Ceiling 3400 broken.
3,400 broken. Oh, God.
Altimeter tree 010. ILS runway 11. 11, runway 12 left and runway 12 right. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Charlie.
We have Charlie. We have good old Charlie, so let's go and get our IFR clearance.
St. Louis clearance delivery. Sperm 194 ready to copy IFR clearance to Detroit Metro.
Sperm 194 is clear to Detroit Metro Airport by the JAR 7 departure, Kelly transition, runway 12 right. Climb by and maintain 4000. Departure
Maintain
frequency
4,000.
is 128.1. Squawk 2077.
Clear to Detroit Metro. By the Chart 7 departure, Kelly transition, runway 12 right. Climb by Sid, maintain 4000. Departure frequency is 128.1. Squawk 2077, Sperm 194.
277 is in the box.
Read back is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Alright. We are pretty much ready to go and get on out of here. Our FMC is good. Oh, we want our flight directors on. And also, what were our V speeds? Hang on. This is very important. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. That one. Check the page. 130 plus 5, so 135. And we're taking off runway 12 left, so our course is 122, so we'll set our course to 122. One, two. Oh, 122. Right there. Let's get the VNav and the LNav and VNav armed. See. Alright. And we are ready to go, so let's get our beacon light on. Beacon on. Let's go and repress pushback.
St. Louis ground, Sperm 194, gate Bravo 14. Information.
Bravo 14, that's what it is.
Request pushback.
Sperm 194, St. Louis ground. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Alright, let's go to ground services. And let's go and request pushback.
St. Louis ground,
Sperm
Sperm
194,
194,
pushback request accepted.
And there's the pushback truck. And we are clear to start the motors. He's got to hook the tug up. He's got to hook the tug up. Again, we're still in like early beta phase, but hey, it works. It works. Are you even pushing down there? Dude. You're like the worst freaking pushback truck driver ever. We might have to... We can push left. I don't know. Actually, we should probably ask... taxi real quick. Hang on.
St. Louis ground, spur 194, requesting
Can you push?
aircraft to the left.
Can you push? I saw that orca. Yeah,
Your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Phoenix. I seen that. Okay, no straight.
St. Louis ground, spur 194, requesting pushback tug to push the aircraft straight.
Spurt 194, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
All right, we're pushed back. All right, going clear start engine number 2. RP bleeds on. There we go. Bit more left.
St. Louis ground, spur 194, requesting pushback
Can I play with the
tug to push
pitot?
aircraft to the left.
Spurt 194, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
And right there.
St. Louis ground, spur 194, requesting the end of pushback.
Spurt 194, request to end pushback received.
Park brake on. Hey, he did a semi-decent job. I'm not gonna complain about that, but flaps 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going. Get that on there. Ground mode. For engine number 2. Get that. RTO on that. Again, I gotta find where the toggle switch is. Because, man, it really does not like... Alright. And add fuel. Add fuel. There we go. Again, the toggle switch in the 737 should just... You just press a button and it should just go. Gen on. Packs on. $4,000. I usually like to go good 4,000. No, go up. 3,000 for feet per minute. Good on that. Taxi light on. Taxi light on. We are good to taxi. So, nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Pointing the camera. And then these over to continuous. APU is off. Let's go and request taxi.
St. Louis ground, spur 194 with Echo, ready to taxi, IFR.
Sprint 194, taxi to and hold short of runway 12, right using taxiway Charlie Romeo Delta cross runway 6 Delta Victor. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
Taxi, hold short of runway 12, right using taxiway Charlie Romeo Delta cross runway 6 Delta Victor. Sprint 194.
My brakes off. And we'll tune in the tower while we're at it. Again, I know how to fly plane, man. Well, I know how to fly plane up to... I haven't really, like, practiced much with, like, this sim in particular, but other sims I'm very good at flying. Like, I'm very good at it. This one's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to. But, we're off to Detroit from St. Louis. Should be a good flight. They say it should be a good flight, but do I believe that? Probably not. Probably not. And we should be rocking and rolling out of here. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. It's Friday, man. You know, it's Friday. You know, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready for the weekend. It's been a crazy like couple days. Also, the Eagles look not great. They look horrible. They lost to the Giants. Like how can you lose to the stupid Giants of all things? Like that offensive, the offensive coordinator for the Eagles needs to get fired. Like quite literally needs to get fired. It is horrible. Like good God, man. Like you talk about inconsistent. Oh my God. All right, clear left, clear right. We are clear across. And we are good to rock and roll on out of here. But yeah, no, flight sim, guys. I thought we would start the day, you know, doing some flights, head towards like St. Louis and stuff. And oh, we need armor or autothrottle armed. I hate when the lights. Camera. Action. And let's go and see. Let's get on out of here.
St. Louis Tower, Spirit 194 ready for departure. Runway 12 right. IFR to Detroit Metro. Spirit 194, altimeter tree 010.
Ready for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 12 right.
Clear for takeoff. Roger that.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 12 right. Spirit 194.
Let's go flying, boys. Eighty knots. Cross check. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on. Come on, plane. Come on. Get up. Nope. No. Nope, it did not want... Why did that not work, man? Now we're all the way back at the damn gate. Come on, man. Come on. That should have worked, man. Seriously? Also, it does not help that, you know... Like, I should have been able to take off there. Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, I know how to fly a freaking plane, it's just sometimes the plane does not want to get off the ground. Well, with this, it's probably also a number of things as well, right? So, you know, there's that. But again, my favorite part about this is you can literally just be, like, next to the aircraft. Like, actually, like, walk around. Also, you are a terrible pushback driver, sir. I'm so sorry. Like, just being able to, like, be a part, like, being a part around here is pretty freaking great. Alright. But yeah, guys, again, it's gonna be a short stream today. I have some stuff to do, guys. But I love freaking flight sim, man. Again, I just need to learn how to fly better a little bit. But guys, I appreciate you guys coming on in and hanging on out. Again, short stream today. Actually, I might be back in a little bit for some hunting. A little bit later on tonight, but yeah. But guys, I'll be back in a little bit. But I have some stuff to go do, and some. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I have some stuff to do. I appreciate you guys coming on in and hanging on out. Again, I love flight sim. Yes, I know it's a lot of fun. Once I can learn how to do this better. Again, this is where I wish I had a freaking joystick and like a full throttle quadrant and all that. But that button. Until then, guys, I will be back in a little bit. I appreciate you guys hanging on out. We're gonna do some hunting later on tonight for a bit longer stream, and it should be a good time. Until then, guys, I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys later. Until then, guys, see you guys on the next one.